Cheers. Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. All the best for 2022. Hopefully it's a little bit better than 2021. Hopefully we get through the year with hardly any lockdowns. I reckon at one point we're all going to get COVID through the year. That way it becomes herd immunity. Everyone will be fine. The strongest will live, the weak will die. So I'm going to kick off today with a beer from Hop Nation Brewing Co. It's a Pilsner. It's called The Damned, a great 70s, 80s punk band out of England back in the day. Bit of history on the Hop Nation Brewing Company. The two guys are there. The two guys, Duncan and Sam, started off as winemakers. Sam's from South Australia, Duncan's from New Zealand. So that's how they got into the alcohol game, by wine. And then somehow they met up, decided let's brew beer. Duncan, I'll just turn this off. So first thing they had to do was buy the equipment. Duncan knew a brewery in New Zealand called Sawmill Brewing were expanding, wanted to get rid of their old equipment, so off they went to New Zealand, got a bank loan, bought the seconds from the Sawmill Brewing, and set up in Melbourne to form Hop Nation Brewing Company. So that's just a bit of story on them. I think they started back in 2014. So they do all sorts of beers as usual, like they do Pilsners, Pale Ales, Lagers, Reds, Indian Pale Ales, Northern England, New England IPAs, I always say Northern, New England IPAs, Stouts, you know, pretty much everything, brown ales, sour ales. So we're going to try this Pilsner, which should be a nice beer to kick the New Year's Eve celebrations off. It is a 4.8% alcohol. In hops we trust. Hop Nation Brewery is a Melbourne-based brewing company specialising in the production of small batch beers. Take our Pilsner daily for the woes of thirst. Beer profile. So it's surprisingly based on an Eastern European style Pilsner with a modern happy twist, crisp and refreshing with a distinct New Zealand hop profile showcasing Motueka and Riwaka hops. Be damned if you do. Cheers, Sam and Dunk. Good on you, Sam and Dunk. You fucking legends. So here's the pour. So she's a very light straw coloured amber, bit of carbonation there, nice froth. Which he says that's the white. It's definitely the white today, not the off-white, the beige or the cream. It's definitely a white. Yep, she smells like beer, slightly fruity, light hoppy. So, cheers everybody, Happy New Year. We'll give this a taste. Yeah, it's got that Pilsner finish to it. It's like I don't know, it's like it goes down the back of your tongue and just twists it around and squeezes the life out of it and goes, yep, I'm here. So as you'd expect, it's pretty light on the bitterness, being a Pilsner. It's definitely, I'd reckon you could probably drink about 50 of these if you really wanted to. It's if you could afford it. On their tap house, they $6 a pot, $11 a pint. So what's a pint? Midi, pint, bit more than a schooner. Well, this was a pint. So it's about 500 mil, I guess. A bit less than that, 425 maybe. So that's good. You can taste the hops. The Motueka, and the Riwaka. Don't know what they're supposed to taste like, but it's crisp. It is refreshing. So what's Eastern Europe? Czechoslovakia? Maybe. Hungarian? Probably not. Definitely not Belgium, because that's West Europe. Okay, that's quite refreshing on a day like today. It's a great can. It's got like the Dracula teeth, munching down on a hop. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. So rating, I'll give this beer, I'll give it 6.5 out of 10. So cheers Sam and Dunk for making this great beer and the great beers that you will continue to make and have made. So happy New Year everyone, have a great night, be safe, get smashed, and I'll see you for the next beer review. Send it.